2 pairs.
Yes.
That's 9.
Hey guys, why are you playing? Did you know that we have economics homework?
Wait, do we have economic homework?
No, you didn't pay attention to Jack's class.
Oh, sorry, we don't focus on the Jack's class. Can you join us to solve this problem?
No problem.
Action.
Okay, so for question 1, the answer to problem A is fixed cost because all jets require a pilot and co-pilot only. They don't have any extra personnel. So, and for problem B, the former part is variable cost because some airports charge landing fees by weight, so there's a variable weight. And the latter part is fixed cost because they charge a fixed fee. And for problem C is variable cost because larger aircrafts are charged more because their weight and heavier loads. There is a variable.
I'm teacher Albert. We're going to talk about question 2. And for A part, here's the graph of marginal cost, every total cost, and every variable cost from 2002 to 2003. And this is a market of gold market, and as we know, gold market is a competitive market. So let's take a look at this. In 2002, the marginal cost curve is like this, and the selling price is equal to the marginal cost. So here is the selling price in marginal cost is 339, and this bottle here, and its quantity should be 356. And so the profit of this year should be like this, 39 times 356. And for 2003, here's our marginal curve, this one. And the price is equal to 366, and the quantity should be the 314. So the shift from 2002 to 2003 will be like this one. Will be this one. Okay. And this is every total cost and every variable cost. And its every total cost should be the 369, and every variable cost should be the 246. So its profit will like this, will -3 times 314. This one. And for 2004, here's our marginal cost in 2004. So the shift from 2003 to 2004 will be like this one. We'll shoot to like this way. And the marginal cost is equal to the starting price. So its starting price is 391, and its quantity is 350. However, this year every total cost will like this one. And its every total cost is 384. So its total profit will like 7 times 350. And for its maximizing profit scale, for 2002, it should diminish its quantity, and for 2003, it should raise its quantity, and for 2004, it should decrease its quantity. That will be the profit maximizing scale.
Action. So in problem B, is it a mistake if the company continue to produce the mine even though the selling price of gold, which is 366, is less than the average cost, which is 369? And our answer is no, because in the short term, company will keep producing if the price is greater than ABC. And we know that the average variable cost variable cost is 246, price is equals to marginal cost. So it's 366. And the average cost is 369. And we know in short term, if the price is less than the average variable cost, and it's here, then the company will decide to shut down. But if the price is less than average total cost but greater than average variable cost, then the company will decide to keep producing.
Okay, let's talk about part C of the question 2. If you were to compare that, there are two mines, one is Bullen Hulu and one is Kaliguli, and we have to compare is marginal cost and every total cost, every variable cost for the long run and short run of 2004. Okay, so for the Bullen Hulu, we can see that its marginal cost curve like is this one, and this one, and so its price is equal to 391, and its average total cost is 384, and average variable cost is 284. And for the green one is Kaliguli, so its marginal cost and equals price. So its price is equal to like 391 too, and its average total cost is equal to 278, and average variable cost is equal to 234. Okay, so in the short run, as we know, its price is large for Bullen Hulu. Its price is larger than its average variable cost, so it will keep running this company in the short run. And for the Kaliguli, its price is larger than its average variable cost too. So it will keep running this company too, because its price is larger than the average variable cost. But for the long run, the price for Bullen Hulu, the price is larger than the average total cost. But we can see that its economic profit is positive. It's larger than 0. So for the long run, there will more and more company enter to this market. So for the long run break even will like this price will approach to the 384, and its economic profit will equal to 0. And for the Kaliguli, its price is for the long run, it has the same situation. Its price is larger than the average total cost, but as the economic profit is also positive too. So for the long run, there's more and more company will enter to this market. So its economic profit will approach it to 0.
Let's welcome the teacher Michael. Woo!
Okay, I'm teacher Michael, and then I'm going to solve this problem 3. And as you can see in the table, the price is now is $100, and the quantity is 1,000. The total cost is 100,000, and the variable cost is 90,000, and the fixed cost is 10,000. And the average total cost is 100,000 divided by 1,000, and it will be 100. And the average variable cost is 90,000, and you divided by 1,000 is 90. So as you can see the graph here, right now the price is 100, and the average total cost is also 100. So at this point, it will maximizing the profit, and the economic profit here will be 0. So as a consultant of this firm, I will suggest this firm to maintain the present situation right now, and that's all. And as you can see, the price here is $100, and the quantity is 1,000. The total cost is 100,000, and the variable cost is 90,000, and the fixed cost is 10,000. So now we can use total cost to divide by quantity, and it will be ATC, and the average total cost will be 100,000 to divide it by 1,000, and it will be 100. So now average total cost equal to price, and in the competitive firm at this point will be the point where maximize the profit. So as a consultant of this firm, I will suggest them to substand the situation right now, and that is for the question A. Okay, and now we're going to solve question B. And in the monopoly firm, the profit maximizing will be the point where MR equal to MC. And you can see the 100 is right here. And we draw the line, and here will not be 100. So we know that in a monopoly firm, it will not meet the maximized profit. So as a consultant of this firm, I will suggest them to raise their product's price, and they will match the maximized profit point. That's all.
Hello, I am Teacher Wu, so let's move on to the next question. To start with, we need to distinguish what type of the firm the Mercury analyzes. We can easily understand that the firm is either monopoly or oligopoly based on the figure it presents. And the firm will produce the quantity where marginal revenue equal marginal cost. At this quantity, the marginal profit equals 0 and profit is maximized. And then we need to find the selling price at this quantity on the demand curve. To set the highest price the consumer are willing to pay. To find out these points, we need to calculate the inner equation of the demand curve. 0 and 4,000 is the first point we found on this demand curve, but we need to find another point. So, in order to find the equation of this demand curve, so 0 and 4,000 is the first point on the demand curve, but we also need to find another point on the demand curve to calculate the linear equation of the demand curve based on the 2 points per method, which is called 两点式. Also, we can easily find another point B, on the demand curve in the intersection of the marginal cost curve and demand curve, which is 6,800. So finally, the demand curve, which is y equal decrease A divided by 50x plus 4,000 is determined by the above 2 points, point A and point B. And then we just need to put 3,000 into S, and then we can find the final answer of the selling price, which is 2,040. And the difference between the price and the minimum, and the difference between the price and average total cost times quantity is uniform pricing firm's profits. C. For the perfect price discrimination, the firm will produce the quantity where demand curve equal the marginal cost curve, and each consumer will each consumer who value the goods above the marginal cost curve will pay for the goods. So, without a deadweight loss in the uniform pricing firms, the profit of the firm will be this triangle here, and the profit will be maximized. However, the graph doesn't tell us the average total cost curve. We have no choice but if I answer this question, not exactly. We all know that the marginal cost curve will enter the minimum of average total cost curve. So we can assume that this point D, is also on the minimum of the ATC curve. So the profits of the uniform pricing firm will be this square, which is 2040 400 minus 800 times 3000, which is $4,800,000. This is the profits of the uniform pricing firms. And for the perfect price discrimination, the profits of this firm will be this triangle here, and the profit will be 6,000 times 4,000 minus 800 divided by 2, which is $9,600,000. Okay.
Let's welcome Teacher Andy.
Yeah, okay, so we suppose that there are two movie firms and they are going to produce major action movie. And they can choose whether they want to release the movie on December 11th or December 18th. And if both firms want to release movie at December 11th, they can sell 200,000 tickets. And if one choose to release movie on December 18th and the other decide to release on 11th, the one released first can sell 350,000 tickets, and the other can only sell 150 tickets. And if both open on December 18th, they can only sell 100,000 both. And so we can use arrow technique to find out what is the Nash equilibrium. So if Moonlight movie decide to sell tickets on December 11th, and the Studio Luna will choose to sell movie on December 11th too. So, and if Moonlight Movies try to sell movie on December 18th, then Studio Luna will also sell on December 11th. And on the other hand, if Studio Luna sells movie on December 11th, the Moonlight Movies will sell on December 11th. And if they choose to sell movie on December 18th, the Studio Luna will sell on December 11th. So we can find out that both firms will release the movie on December 11th. So this is the Nash equilibrium. So let's look at problem 2.
Are you okay? Teacher Andy, are you Okay. So as you see, our teacher had a headache. So teacher Albert continue his question B. Okay. So for this question, we raised if they at the movie in the same day as 11th and 18th, so it will raise 70,000 of tickets. So here we'll raise to 270,000 tickets, and here we'll 170,000 tickets. So okay, now if studio do not presume that Moonlight movies will exhibit a movie at the 18th, and they will choose the 11th. However, today Moonlight movie will know that, so Moonlight will choose to exhibit a movie at the 11th. So both of them will choose to exhibit a movie at December 11th. So they gather equilibrium at the December 11th. That's the whole question.